Okay, today we're going to get started with our math assignment. We're going to do lesson 4.7. But before we begin, we want to just say hi to all of our friends who are working from home online. We miss you all, and we've been praying for you, and we are excited for you to be back soon with us. So we wanted to just say hi. So class, say hi to everybody. Hi. Good, good. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started here. But we're just going to do a couple of math warm-ups first. And the first exercise I want to do is we're going to count by twos all the way to 40. All right? So I need your help. You're going to have to help me count by twos. You can look at your number line and your number grid if you need to. But we're going to be counting by twos. Are you ready? Let's start. We're going to start at 0. Ready? 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Good job. 30, 34, 36, 38, 40. Good job. Okay, we're going to stop right there. Let's count by fives to 50. Here we go. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Good job. All right, now let's count by tens to 100. We can do that one pretty easy. Let's try it. Here we go. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40,
50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Perfect. Yesterday we practiced counting by threes. Let's see if we can count by threes all the way to, let's try 30. We're going to try, okay? You might want to look at your number grid, but we're going to count by threes. We're going to start at 0, counting by threes. Okay, ready? We'll start with 0. 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, good job, 21, 24, 27, and 30. Good job following on your number grid. Excellent job. All right, here's what I want you to do now. Use your number line, start at 6 and add 5 to it. Where do you land? Starting at 6, you add 5 to it. Where do you land? Adelia? 11. Good job. Let's try another one. Start at 9. Add 7. Where do you land? Start at 9. Add 7. Titus, where did you? Good job.
I used my brain and I didn't count on my number.
That's okay. You can use your brain. That's a wonderful tool. All right, and here, listen carefully to this one. Start at 18. Find 18. Subtract 9. Subtract 9. Where did you land? Henry, where'd you land?
9.
9. Good job. What did you notice about that? You started at 18.
And then you go back 9 and then you land on 9.
That's right. That's right. Well, you know what? That kind of reminds me of something. That kind of reminds me of a double. Like if I take 9 plus 9, I get 18. Remember when we did those doubles on our turkeys, our turkey feathers? Okay, well today our lesson is we're going to be talking about doubling numbers and adding them. Okay? So if you open up your workbook page to, I think it's page 57.
Yep.
Look at page 57. Are you there?
We should already be there.
You should be there. You're already there. All right. At the top of your page, it says the word doubles. Say doubles.
Doubles.
Okay, and today what we're going to do, we're going to think of numbers you can add together that you know would make a double. You would know that would not make a double, and those that you are not sure about. Write them in the columns below. So they gave us an example, and the first example says a double. Example, 1 plus 1. We know that's a double. What's 1 plus 1?
2.
Autumn. 2. Who can think of another double in their mind right now?
Do you write 2?
Hold on. Lillian, what's another double?
2 plus 2 is 4.
2 plus 2. Let's write that one down. 2 plus 2. Let's write that on our sheet underneath double.
Wait, do you have to write the whole math problem?
You don't have to write the whole thing. You can just write 2 plus 2. I just like it when you answer it, but that's okay. You don't have to. Who can think of another double? Renee, what's another double? 3 plus 3. Good job. Who can think of another one? Emily.
4 plus 4.
4 plus 4. You guys are doing a great job finding those doubles. Who can do another one? Autumn.
5 plus 5.
5 plus 5. Okay. Give me another one. Anna.
10 plus 10 equals
Oh, I like that one. What'd you say?
10 plus 10
10.
equals 20.
10 plus 10 equals 20. Let's write that one down. That's a nice double.
This is good.
Okay. We're going to do 2 more. Henry, give me one more.
100 plus 100.
Ooh, 100 plus 100. That's a nice double, too. Our numbers are getting bigger. And one more. I can fit one more on my paper. Jack, give me one more.
6 plus 6.
6 plus 6. What is 6 plus 6, Jack? 6 plus 6. Go to your number line really quick. Go to your number line and hop up 6 spots. Where did you land?
Hurry up.
Where did you land, Jack?
It's so
Shh. It's okay. It's okay.
I remember now.
What is it? That's okay. Tell us, Jack. 12. Good job.
I was pointing
All
at
right.
12.
And that's
It's
okay.
your number.
That's okay. Listen, friends. You know what? That's how we learn. We're learning, and you guys are doing a fabulous job. All right. Now, let's move to the next column. What is not a double? Okay, they give us an example of 1 plus 3 is not a double. Who can tell me another example of something that is not a double? And give me the answer, too. Adelia.
3 plus 7.
Very good. Oh, Adelia, I like how you chose that one. 3 plus 7, because that's one of our what? What's the answer? 10. And that's one of our combinations of 10. Very good. Who can give me another one, an example of something that is not a double? Not a double. Autumn?
0 plus 10.
0 plus 10. Yeah, that would work. 0 plus 10. It's not a double. What is 0 plus 10, Autumn? 10. Henry, give another one.
500 plus 1.
Okay. Henry says, all right, 500 plus 1. Henry, what is the answer to that?
501.
Very good. 501. That is not a double. That is not a double. All right. And who else can give me one?
How many
Jack, do
zeros?
you have one that's not a double? How about Renee? Do you have one that's not a double? Just give me another math problem. Think of one in your brain. What would you think of? 7 plus 6. Do you know what the answer to that one is? You can check your number chart or your number line. 7, start at 7. 13. I like how she went to her number line and she hopped 6 spots. She found the answer 13.
I know.
7 plus 6.
I knew right when she said it.
You did? You knew the answer. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
because 6 plus 6
is 12, and then you just add one more.
All right.
Yes.
Autumn's number.
Okay. Listen. All right. So that's pretty good for our not doubles. Let's go over to the example of not sure. Oh, this one's a little tricky. Okay. This is an example of maybe you're not sure if it's a double or not because these numbers kind of look similar. They have 13 plus 31.
Those look new.
Okay. Are those the same number?
No.
No, they're not. But sometimes you may not be sure. Some numbers look kind of similar. And if you turn them around, like if I said, what if I said, I'm going to give you an example. What if I said 12 plus 21?
That was mine.
Is that what you were going to think? You were thinking? Oh my goodness, I'm using, what's different about these numbers? Who can tell me what is different? Anna?
One is 12 and one is 21, and they have one.
Okay. All right, but what is different about these numbers? Are they in the same order, or are they in
They
different?
have the same numbers, but they're flipped around.
They're flipped around, aren't they? That's right. So
Kind of like a turnaround.
Mhm.
I have one.
kind of like a turnaround problem, but not exactly like a turnaround problem.
14,
So yes, you may.
41.
Okay, 14 and 41 would be another one. Let's write that one down. 14 plus 41, because yeah, they're using the same numbers, or the same, they're using the same numbers but in different order. That is correct. So 14 and 41. But we're sure that they are not doubles, aren't we? In this class, we know already those are not doubles, right? Okay? All right, but they're just saying sometimes you may come across a couple of numbers that you're not really sure. I don't know if these are doubles or if they're not doubles, whatever. So, okay, that's good enough for that. We're going to move right along.
But we only got one.
No, it's okay. Because I think most of those were not. Is there any other numbers that you're not sure if they're not doubles?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you have a question about it. Adelia, what's your question?
Well, I do have an answer, just not a question.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's your answer?
15 and 51.
You think, okay, 15 and 51 would be another one?
Why does everybody keep guessing mine?
15 and
I didn't get
51.
yours, I get-
Right. That would be another example of sometimes you could think, I'm not really sure about that. But
Okay.
if you look at it very closely, now remember in the mornings we talk about numbers that are in the tens columns and the one columns. Okay, we notice that these numbers over here are different. I have a 1 for number 15. Okay, for number 15 it is in the ones column. If I write 15, and the number 5 is in the ones column, and the number 1 is actually in the tens column. Okay? And the other number in the tens column, I have a 5, and in the ones column, I have a 1. So 15 and 51. That way I can tell they are not the same and they're not doubles. All right, we need to turn, let's keep going. Let's turn the page to the next,
So we
page
did.
58. Page 58. And we are already back to the math boxes. I'm going to read the questions to you, and then these are review problems, so I'm going to let you try to solve them yourself. All right, so here we go. I'm going to turn this back around so everybody can see you guys as I read them. All right, put your finger on number 1. Everyone put your finger on number 1. All right, it says use a number grid. Count by tens. All right, notice that they started at a different number. They start at 8 and they are counting by tens. What might be a good tool to use to do this? What do you think you should use? Adelia, what are you going to use?
My number 3.
Your number grid. I would suggest that too. That would be a good one because remember we know how to read our number grid. All right, let's go down to number 2. I'm just going to read them and then you're going to work on these by yourself. Write a number that is more than 39. Okay, so think about that. What does more than mean? Is it going to be a higher number or a lower number? Show me with your thumbs. Thumbs up for higher, thumbs down for lower. Good, I see lots of thumbs up. That means you're looking for a higher number. All right? Put your finger on number 3. Let's read it together. It says solve. Some sloths have 2 toes on each front foot. How many toes on their front feet in all? Okay, you're going to think about that and you're going to answer that question. And then it says right below it says other sloths have 3 toes on each front foot. How many toes on their front feet in all? And you're going to write down their number of toes. Okay, everybody put your finger on number 4, the last question. It says draw and solve. Read with me, draw and solve. Olga had 6 pennies. Tyson gave her 2 more pennies. How many pennies does Olga have now? All right, you can write a number model there, which means you're going to write a problem and then solve it at the bottom. All right, and when you're finished with your work, you can bring it up and I will check it. But let's say goodbye to our friends for now.
Bye.
And we will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Or later.